Over at Madison High School, it's the second annual SDFNL Battle for California. San Diego Stars hosting the Bay Area. First quarter action now. Christian Patriots quarterback Owen Easley going to the deuce. Mr. Reynolds out of Kearney breaking a couple of tackles, gets in the end zone for the 7-0 lead. Second quarter action now. Here comes Mr. Carlito doing it Lincoln's way, taking the handoff. One tackle down, 36 yards later, he's in the end zone. 14-0 San Diego. But in the fourth quarter, Joey Aguilar going to Jaden Jackson. That gives the Bay Area their first lead of the game. And things get a little chippy after that, and the game gets called. The Bay Area traveling all the way home with the 15-14 win.
The intensity, we come in here, we want to come in here to win, you never come down here and put your head down like, oh yeah, we're going to come in here and lose, Came here, had a hard-fought battle. The intensity was up, you feel me? Like, they had 11 guys coming, we had 11 guys coming. It was a dogfight, and, when things got too tough, we had to just dim it down. But at the end of the day, the intensity stay high on both sides, and coming to this game, you got to fight.
Well, you can see the trucks rolling down La Jolla Scenic Drive. The fun at the Farmers Insurance Open begins Monday as golfers begin to check into the lodge. But before they can do that, there is a tournament to finish in Palm Desert. And at the turn, well, the tables turn for left with the tee shot on 9, meeting a watery fate. And that's when things turn up for Adam Hadwin on the 11th. The man leaving just about an inch of space to the cup. It's a 3-shot lead at that point for the Canadian. But don't you start celebrating just yet. Here comes Adam Long. 2 chip-ins on the back 9, and it's now a 3-horse race. Mickelson and Hadwin both had looks at the lead on 17 and 18. But to do that, you got to make the putt, and they just plain don't do that. And that would open up the door for the 31-year-old tour rookie. The bird on the last hole plain does it, along with his first PGA Tour win. Lefty finishing 1 shot back.
Well, it's a weird game how sometimes if you haven't played for a while, it just can click and come right back. But usually you need a little bit of a foundation there coming down the stretch. When you feel the pressure, you need to have that foundation of practice and seeing the shots that you want to hit and seeing the ball go in on the greens and so forth. And I didn't really have that, but I played okay today. I didn't play poorly. I just really struggled on the greens.
Well, now that the tour is done in the desert, down to Torrey Pines they go, and we will be on the course, at the practice greens, by the lodge, and everywhere else the Farmers Insurance Open goes. It will be a week of comprehensive coverage you will not see anywhere else on the local landscape, and that's coverage that starts with Allison Edmonds hanging out with the pride of Poway, Charley Hoffman, at his charity fundraiser in Solana Beach.
It started in a house trying to raise a few dollars for the community of San Diego, and it's 10 years later, $2.5 million to Las Vegas and San Diego, and it's just an amazing feeling to be able to give back to the communities in which you live in.
It's so hard to believe that 10 years ago, we had this idea. Charley gets to do what he loves every day on the golf course, and the PGA Tour really gave us this incredible platform to really get involved in our communities in Las Vegas and San Diego.
And what is the purpose of the charity party tonight in particular?
The dollars here are going to be raised for San Diego Junior Golf, Pro Kids Golf, and cystic fibrosis. Obviously, San Diego Junior Golf groomed who I was to be able to be on the PGA Tour, to follow some rules on the golf course. And then Pro Kids Golf gives opportunity to some inner city kids to learn about the game of golf and also thrive in their community and get an education, have tutors. And then cystic fibrosis, my brother's wife lost 2 sisters with cystic fibrosis, so that's the Heartfelt organization.
Talk a little bit about the Pro-Am event and what tomorrow is going to be like.
We got world-class players playing tomorrow, supporting the community of San Diego and supporting Charley Hoffman. And without those supporters of my fellow PGA Tour members, this wouldn't be possible, and I appreciate them on a day off taking their time and supporting myself and our foundation.
How are you feeling going into Farmers this week?
You know what, coming off a little slow week last week in the desert, but game feels good, body feels great, so I'm looking to make a bunch of birdies this week and put on a show for the home crowd fans. Now that Phil's not here, hopefully they'll all come out and support myself.